It is here in Kibera, Gumo village, where we meet our date, Jane Mumbi Mudhoni. What time do you have to wake up and maybe prepare your kids? Those ones who are going to school.
I wake up at 5:30. I start preparing for breakfast. Ndio sasa tuelekee kazini.
Just as you can see, we are at Jane Mudhoni's home here at Kibera, Gumo. Actually, you're just taking our tea, breakfast. This is exactly 7:30 a.m. And after this breakfast, of course, we will be setting for work. Mudhoni is supposed to report at her office around 8 a.m. Mudhoni is 30 years old, married with 3 kids, as you can see. And the husband has just left for work. So she works at Nairobi City Mortuary as a morgue attendant. Do you find maybe a warm reception by your neighbors when maybe you come back from work or where you stay here?
Yes. Yeah. I do.
How do they treat you?
They take me as normal. No change.
What gives you this courage then to work in this place?
I just felt that I can work in a mortuary because I saw in a newspaper a pathologist, a lady, and she was very proud of her work. And so I decided. I applied for the course and I went in Chiromo. In City Mortuary, people do fear. There you meet with so many bodies, scaring. Some are rotten, some don't have heads, pieces. But when you work in City Mortuary, you can be able to work in other mortuaries.
Had you done your course when you got married?
No.
You had not done your course? Was it encouraging from him?
No, it was not encouraging because at first he was refusing. But I kept pledging with him to allow me. In fact, the family, his family, you know, the lawyers do not believe that a woman can work in a mortuary. But I just pleaded with them and they agreed. In fact, they were telling me to go to Mumbale, a nearby mortuary in
Western Kenya.
But I refused because it is not an encouraging place.
The day for Mudhoni has just begun. We've just arrived at City Mortuary, a place where she works. And from here we are heading directly to the office where she's going to sign in and of course maybe do some bit of formality here and there and maybe change the clothes, of course, and head to her place of work. It is 45 minutes just past 7 and you've just seen Mumbi has signed in the book. That means she has got to work officially.
The number of the files for the place. Then you change whether they will be at the that will be allocated.
Kwa hivyo usijali.
Hizi pengine zenye tunavaa zinasaidia kufanya nini?
Hizi ni za kuzuia, unajua unaweza kuhuswa na damu mahali. So sasa nguo yako ya nyumbani. Sasa
this is when you count that your day has begun. Yes, you must ensure that you put on these gloves. And also another thing is that you must be having this this jacket, this Macintosh, white gumboots, and of course there's also a lab coat here. As you can see, a white lab coat here. And you must also have this cap. It is actually just the beginning of our work now here. The mortuary, like any other place, has to be kept clean. For this case, it is not a choice we have to make, but a must to first clean this floor.
So the number of the bodies entered from yesterday night up to now.
Maybe after taking the number of those bodies, what is the next step?
I'll take the number of the bodies that arrived yesterday in the office, number of files that we will be taking postmortem. Then I take to the superintendent so that he can fit to the body.
Yeah. This is where you place the body. My dear viewer, it's a bit challenging, just as you can see. In fact, it appears I'm developing a bit of some tension because this place has a lot of stench coming from this place, and it just takes heart to be able to work in this particular place. But still, I promise we are going to work together. You're going to see me work together with them until we finish our day today. So maybe apart from what you have just done cleaning this place, what does your job entail? What do you do usually when you come after cleaning? What do you do here after cleaning the place? What are other responsibilities you have, the task you have?
Okay, cleaning outside, make the environment clean. We take records so that when somebody who comes to look for his body or her body, you just look at the record, you know where the number is of the body, you go get the body for the viewing.
Why does it appear that maybe some are sharing one? How do you call this? This is a bed or what?
No, a troll.
A troll. How comes that some of them are sharing trolls? So what? Is it maybe lack of?
No, it is, they are waiting for post-mortem.
Waiting for these ones, these bodies. Okay.
After post-mortem, we shall clean them and then back to the refrigerator.
Okay. What about the other side? Will you also remove the others?
No, the other side is where we release the body.
Out when they are maybe for burial?
Dispatch.
Or dispatch. Those ones which are ready for dispatch?
We preserve that side.
Okay. And the process continues up to the end of this other thing done.
This is police case side and the other side is private cases. Okay, here, this side, we normally deal with those people who are brought in by police, like shooting, of justice, drowning, suicide, and many other cases. The other side, they usually deal with those people who die in the house, then the owner brings the body here. If there is no anything showing that the person was sick, we usually take what we call toxicology, which is taken to the government lab, which gives out the result.
So toxicology is doing what from the body?
Okay. Toxicology is the removing of liver, kidney, stomach, and blood, so that it can give out the result. Yeah.
What could have been your biggest challenge working inside mortuary?
You see some bodies fear, but after that I got a woman who gave me courage, and I got stronger and stronger.
Have you ever imagined that maybe at the time when you're tending to a dead body, maybe that person will wake up? Have you ever imagined such a kind of a scenario?
No.
Has it never happened to you?
It has never been.
Ah. So you've never heard of anybody giving a story of the same?
Okay, when we were new here, some people told us that there was a woman who rose from here, but I've never experienced it.
So for the last 2 years you've been working here, you've never heard, you've never seen, you've never experienced yourself. So working here is basically like you're at home, you're working.
I feel free. Okay, amsumbwani na mtu, you work just on your own, you enjoy, because you know some people fear, even coming near here, they can't. We are used to. You see, even chokoras where they stay, they don't hear the smell. Okay, even us here, we don't hear. But when you come here, you yourself, you hear the smell.
Yeah.
But us, we are used to. Yeah. Because here we have those decomposed bodies. Okay, every kind of the bodies here, so you can't avoid the smell.
Just behind me you can see this is a body. This body has taken barely a week in this place. And for me it appears it's a very difficult task, because I find it like it's not easy for me to do this. But for one, Jane Mumbi, she finds it's just as easy as she can cook food for her family. It's so easy for her, she prepares. That's everything for her. That's simple work. What is this?
This is the fridge where we normally preserve the bodies after we receive the body and after we do post-mortem.
So maybe like one drawer, how many bodies can accommodate in one drawer?
They accommodate four bodies.
So it's from the fridge that you bring the bodies to the postmortem, or from the postmortem that you bring to the fridge?
Okay, before, when we receive the body, after putting the tag, after the owners have identified the body, we put it there for preservation.
Inside the fridge?
Yes. Mm-hmm. When they come to view, we normally remove the body to the troll, after return it to the fridge. Okay, when it is postmortem time, we remove the body to the other far end of the mortuary for postmortem. After, we wash the body. When it is not going for burial, we return for preservation. When the owner want to go for burial very early in the morning, they usually bring the coffin, the clothes, so that the person who, they dress the person, and then when they come early, it's just departing them.
Okay.
Now it is tea break. After tea break, we come back for postmortem.
Apart from this, you having passion for this job, do you find this job well paying? As in, is it really earning you a living?
Yes, it earns me a living because I can't sleep hungry. I can't walk naked. My kids are going to school. Okay, I'm stable.
It is all about the passion you have in what you do. We finally come to the end of our day here at City Mortuary with Jen Mumbi. We've been able to go through in what she does here at City Mortuary, including washing the floor, washing the bodies, the post-mortem, and all that she does. You've seen me participating in person in this particular work. And at this time now, we are jetting for her place because now we can call it a day. So this is usually the time you sign out? 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
And it's until tomorrow then? So again, that's when you come to work?
I work at 8.
We are finally returning home after a long day at work. And after some shopping, we finally arrive back at Mudhoni's residence. You finally come back from work. And maybe, what is the first thing you usually do when you arrive to your place, to your home here?
Before I arrive at home, I have to pass through the shop. I buy some milk. I think you have seen me buying some milk.
Yeah.
And some little things to make my children happy.
Why should you buy milk?
Okay, we normally buy milk, or I normally buy milk because of that, inhaling that formalin, so that it can make my chest clean. The milk, when I drink the milk, I can't have any problem with my chest.
Well, our date with Jen Mumbi Mudhoni has finally come to an end. And the greatest and very important lesson I've learned is that if you ignite the passion within you, where you are, the external world has a miraculous and magnificent way of rearranging itself to suit in the new person you are becoming. And Jen Mumbi is the best example I have for you. Samuel Tarwish, GBS News.